Welcome to the tour of ReRisk JSAs. Here we demonstrate how ReRisk makes it easier for users to identify risks and select appropriate controls during the JSA process. To access the JSA platform, the user simply taps the risk assessments icon on the home screen and then selects JSAs in the light blue subsidiary menu. From here, users can search a list of existing JSAs for the job or create a new JSA. For this tour, let's create a new JSA. At the top of the JSA template, we can see there are three key pages. Document data, where basic document information about the document is automatically recorded, like the date and time the document is submitted and updated, as well as key job details like job number and job location. Risk assessment, where the JSA is created. And personnel, where users are added to the JSA and their signatures captured. From the risk assessment page, the user can create their JSA using searchable and expandable lists of method steps, risks, and controls. For example, to add a method step, the user simply taps the Select Method Step button to raise a list of method steps that's been populated and controlled by head office. The user can now search a list of method steps using text or voice to text. For example, if we say excavations, ReRisk will filter all the method steps containing the word excavations. If the user can't find what they're looking for on the list, they simply tap the Add New Method Step button to add a new method step to the list. There is no limit on the number or types of method steps that can be selected or added. For this tour, we choose mechanical excavations. Now the user needs to add the risks and controls for this method step and rate each risk. To add risks, the user simply taps the Add Risk button to raise and search the list of risks. Collapse. Fall. Services. Again, if the user can't find the risk on the list, they simply add a new risk and there is no limit on the number or types of risks. Using exactly the same approach, the user can add controls. Bench. Edge. And finally, the user can rate each risk by selecting squares from the company risk matrix. Now that the method step is complete, the user can collapse it and add the next method steps. Once the user is satisfied their JSA is complete, they can go to the personnel page to select other users that need to review and sign the JSA before they start work. To issue and sign the JSA, the user simply taps the Submit bar at the bottom of the page, confirms the positive confirmations, and enters their 4-digit signature PIN. Once signed, the JSA can be viewed from the list of JSAs, and the nominated users receive a reminder to sign the JSA before they start work. Now, as we all know, things can change quickly at the front line, so the JSA can be amended after it's been issued by simply opening the document and using the action buttons to update, add personnel, or close the JSA. And of course, all amendments and signatures are GPS tracked in the Personnel tab. Here we can see that Scott, Brendan, Melville and David have signed the JSA, but we're still waiting for Ted. In the event Ted doesn't have a phone, his supervisor can collect his signature manually by tapping Waiting and letting Ted sign on the screen. That concludes our tour of JSAs. Thanks for taking the time to explore ReRisk. Please watch our other video tours to discover more of the features that you can deliver to your front line.